Other countries are looking to the WTO to deal with Canadian dairy policy. And Al Franken is siding with Donald Trump on the milk market crisis? It's Tuesday, April 25th, 2017. This is Melissa Hart with what's on the agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today. Australia and New Zealand's dairy industry leaders said they would support moves by the United States to draw the World Trade Organizations into a trade dispute with Canada after President Donald Trump said existing rules were unfair. Canada's dairy farmers and processors struck a pricing agreement in 2016 that industry groups in Australia, New Zealand, the European Union, Mexico, and the United States say would price domestic milk ingredients for cheese making below cost, undercutting their exports. On a visit to Wisconsin, Trump said he would stand up for our dairy farmers, adding that in Canada some very unfair things have happened to the dairy farmers and others. Trump did not specify what parts of Canada's tariff protection dairy sector he wanted to change, nor what measures he would take to make it happen, but his remarks reignited calls for a complaint to the World Trade Organization. The United States is the world's biggest cheese exporter outside Europe. You can read more on this article in the news feed on the homepage. And Democratic Senator Al Franken from Minnesota met with dairy farmers in Minnesota and called President Trump to stand by his recent promise to support the American dairy industry. Senator Franken has already pressured the Trump administration for stronger enforcement of our federal trade laws after Canada put up unreasonable trade barriers on American dairy exports. But now, with the president vowing to address the emergency during a speech earlier last week in Wisconsin, Senator Franken is pressing him to move beyond lip service. Read more about this article in the newsfeed on the homepage. An Ag Weather webinar series starts this week. You don't want to miss out on that. And the DAT People's Choice Question of the Week is in the newsfeed on the homepage. Yeah, the topic is all about milk markets. Now, talking about markets, let's look at some Class 3 futures. In Class 3 trade at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, according to Brownfield Ag News, milk futures were mostly weak on high production levels and spread trade. May was down 3 cents at $15.61. June was 2 cents lower at $15.85. July was down 4 cents at $16.22, and August was a cent lower at $16.59. Cash cheese blocks were up 3/4 cent at $1.55 1/4. Barrels were unchanged at $1.42 3/4. Butter was down 1.5 cents at $2.07 1/2, and grade A non-fat dry milk was a cent lower at 84.5 cents. The catalog at the post time at the Ratliff sale is now online. That sale takes off on May 6th in Garnett, Kansas. You don't want to miss out. Click on their banner ad or on their link in the featured sales list for the details of the post time at the Ratliffs. This week is the Pick of the Pack sale in Pennsylvania. That sale starts Friday night at 7 o'clock. Cowbuyer is providing online bidding, and the catalog is online. Check it out when you click on their banner ad or on their link in the featured sales list on the right side of the homepage. And on Saturday in Black River Falls, Wisconsin, it's the Wisconsin Dairyland Milking Shorthorn Sale. That catalog is online. The sale starts at 11 o'clock at the Jackson County Fairgrounds. Click on their banner ad or on their link in the featured sales list for all of the details of the Wisconsin Dairyland Milking Shorthorn Sale this Saturday. The Wisconsin Spring Showcase starts this Thursday with the Ayrshire and Milking Shorthorn shows. They start at 4 o'clock up there in Madison, Wisconsin, and Dairy Agenda Today will be ringside, bringing you all of the coverage of all of the shows. On Friday, it'll be the Jerseys and the Red and Whites in the spotlight, and then on Saturday, the Holsteins take the ring, and we'll be there for every step of the way. Keep your eyes on the newsfeed on the homepage later on this week as we cover the Wisconsin Spring Dairy Showcase. It's Tuesday, April 25th, 2017. This is Melissa Hart for What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today, and I hope you have a fantastic day.